Hey, I'm Judaic Black. I am the spokesman of Shalom L'Chaim. So what I should have said was Shalom. I'm here to explain a few things to you um, on behalf of the company. Again, I'm just a spokesman. So let's get right into this, please. Cue that music I like.
American privilege keeps blurring my vision. Inherited sickness.
Okay. First of all, I want to apologize for this. I smoke. I'm not converted yet. I'm getting there. Okay. Anyway, I'm just a spokesman. Like I said, I'm Judaic Black, and we're gonna talk about these few things. I'm gonna say more like a few years back. I had revisited a place that I once did when I was in the military, and I guess I have to go back to that part. So anyway, when I went to go visit, it's a place in Israel. It was actually closer to Tel Aviv where we went to go visit, and me and a few shipmates decided to go rummage the Holy Land. Like, let's go find out some things. Excuse my language for rummage, but anyway, we found out that it was split into so many different religions. I'm gonna say like three main religions. So it was like some people were very passionate, some weren't, but it was different. Turns out, me reading some of the stuff I was reading was, well, I guess we're all reading the same thing, kind of, but it was interpreted very different out there. And I ran into some people, and they were like, I guess I gotta say it, me and my friends were black. You know, we had a Hispanic or two with us, and they were calling us the children of the true tribes of Israel, which was different for me, and it was a lot to take in at the time because it was 12 of us, and we were such a diverse group, and they were really, really pushing this fact. Like, it was a lot to take. It was a lot of information. So as we was taking it in, we decided to stay with them. And we stayed with them for 7 days. We were on leave. We were on 14-day leave. So we used that vacation to actually get involved. So, I mean, like dinners, prayers. We caught a holiday. We did the Sabbath. And we saw a lot of the desert. We slept in tents out there. I wish I had pictures. I would be like, cue the pictures. But anyway, so one of the guys introduced us to somebody. You know, it took him like 2 days, so he called a guy. The guy comes way out, comes pulling up in a little Jeep in the desert, and we jump in, and he gives us a story. And it was like this whole spiel about like some crazy, crazy shit. But he takes us to one of the greatest archaeological, biblical, historical finds ever discovered, which was crazy because still to this day, a lot of people don't believe me. But I guess it's not for you to believe. I guess he shows us a spring, natural running water. And mind you, we were like, say like maybe like 6 stories down into a cave, and the water was just running and running. It was so crisp and cold, just ox. It was very hot out, and it sort of had like a sweetness to it. Anyway, we drank from it, and I swear, like that shit made me feel so good. Excuse my language. That water made me feel so good. I felt so enlightened. I felt so peaceful. It was great. And through it all, they kept telling us, "You're the children of the 12 tribes. Your ancestors drank this water. You guys drink this water too. Tribe of Judah, Isaac, and all of this." And you know, he starts mentioning Exodus and all of this stuff, and he's going off, and he's like, my forefathers and fathers found this, and they've kept it a secret. So we're like, oh, cool, whatever. So he's like, he kept that secret, I guess, and it's been in their family for like years. So he says there's 2 more places we can go that are also like part of it. So we go to those places too, and we drink those waters, and we did all those things, and it was a lot to take in, like I said. And I'm just a spokesman, so I'm only here to share my experience. And let me tell you, I wish I can take you. But anyway, so back to it. So I go revisit the place a couple of years later, or a couple of years ago. So, I mean, mind you, this military thing was like, 15 and a half years ago. I'm like 40 years old, so it was like 15 and a half years ago. But now I go visit this place, and I'm looking for the people. I go to Tel Aviv. I'm looking for them, and they're like, at the time, like war was starting to break out. They're beefing and all of that shit. Excuse me, son. Kids playing. But I find them, and I'm by myself this time. At first I was with Chipmates. So I find him and I explain to him, and I told him, he kind of like remembered me when I saw him. He's like, hey, and I'm like, hey, and we talk. We have this whole little shabab about what's going on, and I find out his father like recently passed, so we were like talking about that, pretty stuck about that, and just crazy because I learned a few things during there, and then like we go through this whole conversion thing, and he starts promoting, and I start buying in, and it was crazy, like it was great. But anyway, flash forward, so he takes me back to those places. They're still there, still intact, just how I remember them, and they're still the secret, and it's all of this. And he finally, well, I guess like last time I like kind of started doing research, and I was like really into it, but like this time he really explains to me. It's me by myself, and we're like vibing, and he really, really gives me like the spiel of what it all is, and it messes me up. It really messes me up. I'm at this point I'm a believer. I'm like all the way believing in everything. Like I'm in now. Look at, I'm wearing tassel fringes, and we'll get to that part. But anyway, I get a gift from him when I'm ready to leave, and he gives me this holiday box, and it's like well thought out. It's like kind of like a conversion box or holiday box, but it's like really, really thought out. And the crazy thing about it is, it's so sensitive. The information that's in there and everything in there is so sensitive. And like, it's so sensitive it can be considered anti-Semitic at a point. So I do apologize, and I don't want to be judged for this, but it's for you to find out. But another thing is, I don't think it's for everybody to find out. Only for those exclusive. Only for the children of the children. And this is what I'm told. And this is what it is. He takes me to this old water plant. And it's like literally like it was like right off of the banks of the Jordan River. Takes me to this old burned down, destroyed water plant. It's like the army destroyed it and all kind of stuff. And then it tells me the story of the people that finds these caves. Like I said, they've been looking for them for years, and they were hidden, and it took like so much research. I don't really know how archaeology goes, or like discoveries and research goes, but I take it there's people like really banging on the subject until they find what they're looking for, like on some Indiana Jones shit. And they Indiana Jones this shit. But excuse me. So when it really comes down to it, I worked it out. We've talked and we've talked and we've talked, and I got it. I have it, but I want to keep it exclusive because I only have a limited supply. And it's crazy because he wants me to share it with only the 12 tribes exclusively. So from our ancestors comes Shalom L'Chaim, purified drinking water that only they drink, only them. And this is just the tip of the iceberg here. There's a lot more to take in. Now, from this one right here, this was purified and bottled at the Galilee Sea in December 1st, 1991, when water was drinkable. It has no expiration date. The plastic's been switched out here and there as it's been traveled from Israel to the U.S. and everything, like rebottled, refiltered and everything. But this water is safe to drink until the end of days. It says it right here. And another thing is like it gives you a little notices. Palestine, West Banks, Israel, and southwestern Syria runs a river Israelites crossed into the promised land. And Jesus of Nazareth was baptized by John the Baptist in. This bottle contains these waters of the Jordan River. It was crazy. But that's just the water bottle. That's just the water bottle. But it comes this here. Now, I don't want to get all into like the fringes and the religion factor of black or white or who is and who ain't. All I know is that I went to Israel, I met a family, and they cherished who I was and cherished who we were, and they gave us information and they taught us and they prayed with us and they wished us well. And they told us that this belongs to us. They said this belongs to us. Now, I'm not trying to sell you nothing, and I'm not. You're going to have to inbox me, and I got to see your face. I got to talk to you because, like I said, I'm just a spokesman for this company. I'm not going to do him wrong, and just because you want one, I'm going to order one. I need to know, do you want this? And I have to meet you. At least video chat with you. I have to see, are you one of these children of the children of Israel? Now, don't get me wrong. I could be like going way off, way crazy. I mean, already I'm wearing these, you know, what you would call Ashkenazi tassels, when I should have fringes at the bottom of my shirt, or the graduation fringes I'm wearing aren't right, or whatever the case may be. This is ancient, and it happened a long time ago, and we can only get as close as we could until we find out, or until we're showed the right way. Somebody. But who says the right way is what you think is the right way? It's a lot to take in, man. And I'm not going to get fooled by nothing. I'm not going to follow my heart or my eyes on this. I'm going to do what makes sense. I'm going to leave it in his hands. Anyway, so check me out. See what we got. The holidays are coming up soon. Like I said, I got a few boxes left, and it is what it is. Excuse me for smoking my black and mild. I'm trying to enjoy my morning and my coffee. Like I said, I'm just a spokesperson for this, and this is not like I'm forcing or trying to sell anybody anything. And then I'll tell you right now, if you want one of these holiday boxes, which I'll start putting the stuff up and what they come with and everything, it's not gonna be cheap. It's not gonna be expensive. And just talk to me. Jump in my inbox. Talk to me. Catch me on Instagram, Israelite Water, or you can go to Shalom L'Chaim, and that's EIM. Or you can catch me. It's like I said, the Shalom L'Chaim's not mine. It's not me. I'm just providing a pathway to him. My name is Judaic Black. I'm Instagram's worst rapper. I got nothing to do with this, but I want y'all to have it. I got mine. Maybe y'all can get y'all's and enjoy it. But anyway, cheers. L'Chaim. Check in with us. Just might have what you need. See you next time.
American privilege keeps blurring my vision. In heaven